Hey guys, it's Amanda from High Impact Mom, and I'm here with this week's Vlog Mom question, which comes from Alissa Enders of Clever Compass. This week's question was, how did you meet your spouse? Jonathan and I met and started dating about 12 years ago, and actually we started dating 12 years ago last weekend. Um, we lived in this little co-ed apartment dorm thing that the University of Louisville put together for mostly employees of UPS. We worked at UPS third shift and went to college, when we could wake up, which was supposed to be every morning or afternoon. John and I met because he was actually dating my roommate, Wendy. Wendy and I had been friends since the last year of high school, and yes, I know that makes me sound like a terrible person, but hear me out. Let me finish telling the story. Um, One weekend, I was dating another guy named Jordan, and Jonathan was still dating Wendy, and we had both kind of gone home. Wendy and Jordan had stayed in Louisville, and Jonathan and I had gone our separate ways to our homes. John and I were very good friends at the time, and we just kind of all hung out together and spent time together. And we both went back to our respective places, John back to Clay County, me back to Seaburg, and came home, came back to my apartment to find out that uh, Jordan and Wendy were actually dating, and that John had been dumped and I had been dumped, and I was just kind of stunned. And I moved out not too long after that. It kind of puts a damper on your friendship when you find something like that out. But I got the better end of the deal because several months later, in September, Jonathan and I, or several weeks I guess even later, Jonathan and I started dating. And we have been together ever since. We were inseparable. I don't know that we spent more than 2 weeks apart for the first 2 or 3 years that we were together. It was really worked out very well for both of us. We're very happy, and um, I got to tell you how we met, though. Okay, that was, I guess, how this whole story was supposed to begin, but I have to tell you how we met. We met because he was dating Wendy, and I had not met him yet. And I come into my apartment, and Jonathan has long hair at the time. And it's hilarious because I'm very much not a long hair kind of guy or girl. And, and anyway, I came into the apartment, and I was such a horrible person. The very first thing out of my mouth is, "Who is that long-haired freak?" Of course, Wendy promptly tells me that's her boyfriend, John, and little did I know that 12 years later I would be married with 2 children to the long-haired freak. It's my kids know that end of the story. They think it's hilarious, and they love to razz Daddy about his long hair and how Mommy called him a freak. But John would tell you that that's how he knew that I was right for him, because I was just straight up. I was honest. You were going to get exactly what I was thinking right out of my mouth. My filter is a little better, just it is better. But anyway, I guess I should digress. I really liked telling you guys the story. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Alissa, for asking it, and I hope that I get to video another vlog mom next week. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!